Hello everyone. Hi, my name is Ade. Thank you for joining me today. So today I will be discussing Parfums De Marly's fragrances for women. So if that sounds interesting to you, please stick around. Starting with Sedberry at number 11. So Sedberry, as I remember it, is like a tuberose and or gardenia fragrance, and it comes in a white bottle. And I have so many gardenia and tuberose fragrances, so that one I didn't find it memorable, so I didn't get it. And I think they actually, it might be discontinued because I do not see Sedberry in the stores anymore, but I think you can still find it out there online. So Sedberry, unfortunately, I did not pick that one up, coming in at number 11. Now, while I was shopping in Saks, I came across a Parfums De Marly vendor, and I was just telling him which ones I have and which ones I don't have. And it's so ironic that the three that I don't have, he says, are from the Arabian Exotic collection. And he said that all three of those have a gold top on them. And so I never really even noticed that. And so it's just interesting that I don't have the three from the Arabian Exotic, right? So the first one, which I'm going to put it in at number 10. So I'll put it in at number 10, and that is Athalia. Okay. And so Athalia to me is very soft. Yeah, it's pretty though. It's soft, it's powdery. Almost smells like a Barbie doll. So that's Athalia. It comes in Athalia comes in a black bottle with a gold top. So this one is very soft and powdery. It's pretty, but I just don't feel like I would wear it, so I didn't pick that one up. So that is Athalia. So next is Safanad, and Safanad is coming in at number 9 for me. So I remember Safanad, this is it right here, to be a it's like an orange blossom fragrance, and it's actually, this one is beautiful too, but I still don't feel like, I feel like I have so many other orange blossom fragrances, and so I didn't pick up Safanad either. It's pretty. This one comes with the gold top, and it's in a clear bottle with the tassel is black. So that is Safanad. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on the ones that I don't have. The next one was actually, when I smelled the whole line, this one was one of my favorites, but then when I got a decant, this is my decant here, and it's still pretty full. This one is Darcy, and Darcy to me actually smells almost exactly like Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle, and I already have that one, and I rarely use that one, and I wore this twice on date night, and I don't know, it really didn't do much for me. So that was my decision, so that helped me to make the decision of knowing whether I wanted to pick up Darcy or not. Actually, this bottle is, I think it's my favorite bottle. It comes in that beautiful gold bottle, and it also has the gold top. So those were the three from the Arabian Exotics that all have the gold top that I decided not to pick those up, okay? So number 7 goes to the good girl, Oriana. And so our Oriana is basically a very new fragrance to my collection, coming in at number 7. And so with Oriana, when this one first came out, I thought that it would smell just like, I know you guys heard this a whole bunch of times, but Love Don't Be Shy. So since I already have Love Don't Be Shy, I never really gave this one a fair chance. And so one day I was in Neiman Marcus, and one of the sales reps, his name is Robert. Hey Robert, if you're watching. So Robert had me close my eyes and smell this fragrance. And so I was just like, you know, smelling the fragrance, and it's like, what is this, right? And so I close my eyes, smell the fragrance, and I'm like, fruity, you know? Fruity, fluffy, sweet, orange blossom, very creamy. And so I was just like amazed with the fragrance. As I had my eyes closed, he did not show me what he sprayed, but I was like, what is that, you know? And he said, that's Oriana. And I was like, man, you know, I never really gave her a fair chance. And actually, I actually like this better. I actually like Oriana better now than Love Don't Be Shy. So I'm so happy that I added Oriana to my collection. And so she's coming in at number 7. So number 6 is the new girl on the block, and that's Valea. And if you haven't seen my review, I did a dedicated review on Valea. And so Valea to me is like a fresh citrus. I get citrus in the opening. I get that orange flower, and I can smell the musk. Now, I don't think I pointed that out before, but I can smell like a musky dry down. And so I can't wait. She's going to be in rotation this spring. She's beautiful. And so that's number 6. And that is Valea. Now, remember, this is my list, okay? So don't come for me in the comments, but my number 5 is actually Delina Exclusive. And so, yep, that's where she falls in line for me. And so Delina Exclusive is a fruity floral. And so when it opens up, I get the pear, I get the lychee, I get the oud, very light, little bit of oud. So that is what actually threw me off when I smelled all 3 of the Delinas. It was the oud, but now coming back around to it, it's really not that bad. And I feel like that oud helps like ground the fragrance. She's so beautiful. She's so creamy. I've really enjoyed her. I got this during the, while it was the cold weather. And so yeah, I've really grown to love Delina Exclusive. I actually ran through 3 samples, and when I wear the other Delinas, my husband doesn't, if I ask him, do you like this? He's gonna say yes, but he just doesn't open his mouth on his own and say, oh, that smells so good. But when I wear Delina Exclusive, he is like, what is that? Like, he really is like attracted to this fragrance. And so I don't know if it's that creamy vanilla in there, that the vanilla gets the guys going crazy, but he loves this fragrance. And yeah, so coming in at number 5 is Delina Exclusive. So coming in at number 4 is Cassili. And actually, I put her in my best discoveries of 2022. Now, Cassili is one that when I went and I smelled the whole house, I just ignored her, And so I had to do a double take, come back around to her, and I'm glad that I did. She is a tropical, I feel like she's a tropical, fruity floral. And so when she opens up, yeah, so she opens up with a juicy, it's actually plum that smells like peach, and some other, floral notes in there. And so this one, I can wear in the spring. I can wear it anytime I want to wear it, actually. But I'm feeling like a summer vibe, like a tropical, summery vibe from Cassili, and she's coming in at number 4. Now, coming in at number 3, for me, I love fresh and clean scents. So this is the good girl, Meliora. And so Meliora opens up with red berries and cassis. It also has, this is a predominantly black currant fragrance. And that red berries, it kind of comes off like, it gives me like a bubbly wine touch on my skin. And so I absolutely love Meliora, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about her. Just seldomly she's spoken of, but she is gorgeous, so fresh, so clean. I feel like she's a very easy wear. And so yeah, so coming in at number 3 is Meliora. So this was my second Parfums De Marly purchase, and this is Delina Rosee. So Delina Rosee is the fresher, the lighter take on the Delinas. Of course, she still has that Turkish rose in there. So this fragrance, when I first got it, Delina Rosee, I started off with this small bottle because I just wanted to try it. And I didn't, at this time, I don't believe that they had it in the store. So I just got this small bottle off the Parfums De Marly website. And then I think I ran through this like that in a week. I promise you, no lie. And so now I use this as a travel size, and I went and I picked this up like immediately, okay? And so this is where I am with my La Rosee. La Rosee is like a fresher take on the original. It's very light, refreshing, aquatic, and it still has that beautiful rose, almost kind of like a rose water. Like, just imagine you got a tub full of roses and somebody took the petals and crushed them inside the water. You know, that could be a little bit dramatic, but that is what I get, like crushed rose petals in water, actually. And so number 2 is Delina Rosee. Love her. So number 1, of course, the obvious, is the original Delina. And so this was like one of my first introductions to niche perfumes to begin with. And you know, I'm just so happy that I started off with, I mean, the bar is set really high, right? If I started off with the original Delina. And so I picked this up in, I believe it was the summer of 2021. And yeah, so this one, it does open up with like that tart, sharp rhubarb note, but I actually love it. It opens up with the lychee. It opens up with that beautiful, soft, pink Turkish rose. It's just such a beautiful fragrance. If I were to do my wedding, like if my wedding was today, this would be my wedding fragrance right here, Delina. Okay, so she's my number 1, and yeah, I just really love this fragrance. And so Delina coming in at number 1. So that was my review on the women's Parfums De Marly line. So let me know in the comments, what are your favorites from the house of Parfums De Marly? Let me know your top 3 from Parfums De Marly. And so my top 3 are Meliora, Delina Rosee, and Delina. And so if you stayed this long to the end, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you in another one. Peace.